Hi, this is Abram Krieger from Friends of Chamber Music of Miami, and I'm glad to have with me clarinetist Alexander Fiterstein and pianist Asiya Korepanova are performing on Tuesday, April 29th at 8 p.m. at the Coral Gables Congregational Church, a special program in that it's the finale of the season, number one. And number two, I'll get right into it. The two of you are playing the two sonatas by Brahms on the program, two incredible works. Tell me a little bit about them.
Really looking forward to playing this program with Asiya. This is, the Brahms sonatas are really the pinnacle of the clarinet repertoire. Brahms was actually ready to retire, and he went to a music festival in the summer and heard this wonderful clarinetist named Richard Mulfeld that inspired him to write again. And he wrote very quickly these, clarinet trio, clarinet quintet, and then these two sonatas. The first one still has a lot of energy in it, has a lot of life in it, where I feel the second sonata is somewhat of a farewell, especially the last movement. It's really like an older person looking back at life and kind of looking back at everything that happened. Um, but both are incredible masterpieces, and we're so lucky as clarinetists that Brahms even considered writing sonatas for us, because you can't say that for every major composer. But I think the clarinet at that time gelled very well with Brahms. I think there was something about it that worked for his expression. And what he did in the symphonies with the clarinet and the other woodwinds is really shows a mastery of writing for woodwinds. Um, and of course, the Brahms, being a pianist, wrote such a wonderful piano part in both sonatas. And I'd love to hear what Asya actually has to say about these sonatas. Not easy, right? The first sonata, especially,
Not
but both.
easy. Yeah, Brahms has a very interesting way of writing. Uh, Pianists often get puzzled, especially growing up and gradually acquiring more and more of his works in the repertoire. We wonder, him being a professional pianist and a very good one, his writing doesn't always feel very comfortable and very natural in hands. He thinks orchestrally. It often feels like the music was composed in his head for the orchestra and he transcribed it for piano. This is how it feels. But I would also say that the sense of balance between two instruments, the piano and clarinet, in these two sonatas is better than, let's say, in Rachmaninoff and Strauss cello sonatas. It's so comfortable in the sense that both instruments have so much to play, but they never are stepping on each other, and they coexist in a very intertwined but mutually supportive way. So it is very beautiful, and it's just such a treat to get back to these pieces each time.